not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. She's going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. And I don't wanna tell you that.
Hello. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hello, guys.
So, guys, today is the Tigers' debut, and here we are playing as the Detroit Tiger. We're first in the ALC, 30 wins through 2 losses. We are playing the Los Angeles Angels. And what are we playing as the Tigers? Oh, hi, guys.
Hello, okay. It's a photo. Okay. Actually got to me today. Okay. Is that what happened?
Hold on, guys. I'm on live right now.
What happened? Hey, what happened?
Hold on. Let me pause this for me. Alright, we are back. We're going to Angel Stadium. I don't care what all this is. And Tarek Scuba, okay. Kilbadoo, you're good. We need parts. Wait, we got Zach McKinstry. Oh, he hasn't played good baseball in a while. Kilbadoo. Okay, and then we're gonna pick Gleyber Torres, India Baez. We are the YouTube fan of Detroit baseball and other.
Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners.
It's the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Yeah, first pitch, everybody.
Right,
first pitch.
Today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this.
No, not at all.
Wants to perform well at their home ballpark in front of their fans.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Okay, they got one out.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Andy Ibanez.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
Here we are. Zach McKinstry. Oh, wow.
With a one-out single.
Our first hit.
Here's Riley Green. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Out towards right center. That's
gone. Boom, boom.
A 2-run shot. He's up to 3 home runs.
And if you guys don't know, we are an uploaded channel. Please hit that subscribe button. I will do all your teams next. As a rebuild. I'm doing this for a Tiger fan. And that Tiger fan
Jake Rogers, the next to hit,
is going to be proud of this game.
So we'll see how he follows that one up. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Goodbye, boom, boom.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is.
Kerry Carpenter. Oh.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. Back up the middle and a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And now it's going to be Spencer
Torkelson.
Had the day off yesterday. Line drive, base hit. And out to a board.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's
boom, 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 boom.
That's his 4th home run
Yeah, there we go. We hit the boom, boom.
It's 7-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage.
It was coming out.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after the game for the Angels.
Hold on. He's not back with the new. What he wants to forget. Man. Oh, Lord.
Jack Kachanowicz
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Into center and a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its
Boom,
way.
boom, boom! He hit the
A two-run
fireworks.
homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's
We're gonna
9-0.
hit
That's his 3rd straight game with a homer,
fireworks.
Siggy.
This dude is on fire, Blue. These kinds
And
of
we on
streaks
fire.
just don't come around too often.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Yeah, second entry has to come in. Because
So a change being made out at second, and here's the pinch runner, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Digging in, Riley Green. Smoke to right center, and this
Bye-bye.
one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 11-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on.
Comment in the chat, y'all. What you think about this game? Oh, yeah.
Chase Silson will take over here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And now here is Andy Ibanez. That one drilled left field into the bullpen and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers.
Back-to-back
And they
homers.
add to the lead. It's 12-0. One down. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ward raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Next,
What was that? It was just up the bat.
is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter, y'all. Kerry Carpenter. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Boom.
That one is absolutely belted. It has the distance gone. That one felt good. It's 13-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things that happen when you're locked in like this. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking
Torkelson is gonna hit the tank. Dang!
Field way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 14-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
At the plate, Colton Keith. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next to hit, Parker Meadows. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Go! 401 feet in the air.
His 9th homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 16-0.
Woo!
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
So the lineup flips over. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. The relay throw. He's safe, and they extend their lead.
All right.
So a man aboard, and next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 19-0. And the batter now, Andy Ibanez, makes the catch inning over. And it's going to take me the entire break to count all those runs. That was nuts. On to the bottom of the 1st. The Tigers lead it 19-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Kevin Newman. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Skubal with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That one at triple digits.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And down on strikes. And now one away.
Wow, that's a tough call for
Come
the hitter.
on. Oh, shoot. No.
Not quite
I got that.
But he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make it.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jorge Soler.
And he's leading them in runs batted
Oh, Mike
in this
Trout's
season,
not
which
in
tells
the
me this guy is able
Mike
to
Trout
slow
took
things
a
down when it
day
seems like
off.
there's a little bit of
Okay.
pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in. But somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
You don't want this.
Keeps the at bat going.
Oh, he wants it. Okay.
Two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Can't connect.
Yay!
The curveball struck him out.
Oh, that was perfect.
And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers.
All right, y'all, we got to take Jake Rogers out.
Right through there for a strike. The Tigers off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. So now a pinch hitter, James McCann.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
All right.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boo, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season. And
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Man at first, and now Kerry Carpenter. Line drive.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And now the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson, guys.
He's already homered in this game.
Yes, he has.
And a base hit. Adele quickly gets it back in. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's going to be Parker Meadows. Well struck right field. 1 run is in, and it's off the wall. And they hold the runner at third.
Oh, there.
Loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
There we go, y'all. Grand slam.
Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only 1 away.
All right, come on. We need a grand slam, y'all. Grand slam. Grand slam.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
Nick Castellanos. Niccolo Castellanos.
Out to left. That's his 3rd home run of the series. A 4 spot on the board. It's 25-0.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Swung on, belted, and that one is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 4th home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 26-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
Now here is Andy Ibanez. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. An absolute smash to left. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 27-0.
Come on.
James McCann in now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Get out of town. A solo shot. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 28-0. That was quite the home run singing as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty.
How you guys doing today?
That one ripped. Tattooed and gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 29-0.
Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to the live stream. We're having a great game today in LA.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. One out, runner at second. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Colt Keith.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Whoa!
Parker Meadows digs in now. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. That one ripped right center field. And out of here.
Oh, home run.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. An offensive explosion this inning here at the top of the second. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Goes to second, back safely as he took a turn for third there.
Woo!
And Castellanos up now for the Tigers. Foul ball there. One out, and a runner at second here in their second game of the series. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score. Safe, and that's his third hit.
Now batting.
And now Riley Green trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
We all saw this hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 100.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone.
Boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. Hey, we blasting off home runs.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher
We are
might check and
dominant.
see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Got all of that one.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he wants to cycle.
And he gets a cycle.
Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that.
He should have fell.
So one gone with a runner at third. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Out of here.
a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And forget it.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
And that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now a chance for Nick Castellanos. And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second.
La 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 la
Just a
la.
solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Riley Green. That's a laser base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Now here is Andy Ibanez.
It's just at a grand slam. Here we are.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Catcher, James McCann.
So they're all loaded up. Stepping in the long ball threat, James McCann. Base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. And here is Kerry Carpenter.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happies.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
No!
That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He swings and drives one out to
That's
deep
gone.
field. Out of here. He's done it. He's got the cycle.
Someone else got the
Let's take
cycle.
another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour.
Boom!
Gone.
Gone!
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now that's smacked to right center, and it hits the fence.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to him, Gleyber Torres.
It's birthday home runs now.
74. Kenley Jansen.
Swing.
Kenley home run.
Pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one is going to go.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Stepping in, Riley Green. Ripped to right. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. And it looks like it's time to adjust the difficulty setting. Wow, what an inning. We head to the bottom of the second.
Nobody. Oh, nice.
Ball four. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Cindy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is down low. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
One out, base is empty. And strike two.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out. And welcome. Back here at Angels Stadium, bottom of the 8th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1-1 now. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played. But a slider in the 90s still catches your attention, even if you're sitting on the pitch. Good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Darno stands in now and watches strike one. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering upstairs. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Kraus back to work. And a bunt towards third. Has to barehand it. Not in time. He's safe. Man at first, nobody out. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Andy Ibanez. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed. There goes the runner. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. He's got it. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident.
Caught him looking for the K. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Back in Anaheim, all set for the bottom of the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Sean Gunther.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Green brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Adele, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Tigers up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Gunther is just 1 strike away. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Another strong showing from them tonight, Boo. They're doing the little things well over this long winning streak, and you can bet that has the manager smiling. When a team executes this well so consistently, it makes you think they're destined for big things.
I gotta do better. I gotta